plus and negative or skip.
Okay, here we go with the 347 for the blue truck. I'll try to get it fired up.
And then you might want to just set that up on your truck.
Huh? What's that?
Yeah, you can just
Yeah, set it up on the truck. Got it on a makeshift engine stand here that seems to work pretty good. It's going to be awfully noisy because obviously you can see the open headers. Let's see if I can get this set up here. Maybe I can, maybe I can't, I don't know. I'm a pro videographer, you can tell. That ain't gonna work. Let's see what happens right there. I knew that Chevrolet was good for something. Holding the camera up to record the board. Damn thing sure fought us every inch of the way, man. That's for damn sure.
paint on the other part of that timing thing so I can see it.
Yep. At least it ain't hot, Bob.
Huh?
At least it ain't hot.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna let it run for a few minutes, see if we can get the timing set, and make sure it don't come apart. That Florida sun is brutal. Jeez.
So we're going to get the timing first. We got it started, let me get the timing. And you just keep it running because you got it locked, right? So time won't move. Just keep it running.
Yep. Tell me when. And we're gonna make sure we got fuel pump again.
Let me turn that on after it starts.
Okay.
And you keep it running. I'm going to run this.
You ready?
Yep. Just a little bit. Kind of black cars, and then you turn it that way.
Fire it.
Run it. You're gonna have to run it. You pop up? Right? Go the other way. One more. Come on. Yeah, it's showing like 44 degrees. Oh, fucking flood.
Well, we know that carburetor just came off the shelf, so. The flood sticking? Oh yeah.
Well, this is supposed to have regular. So what I think I did with mine, I'd run it for a little bit and then I'd shut it off.
Well, that's what we need to do right now.
Yeah, leave it off.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Ready?
You're gonna have to open that up quite a bit. Just a minute. Close. You pull it out and lock that down. That's enough to run it. That's enough to run it. Pull those wires up also.
You got it 36?
Yeah, it's just like my other with the dial. You just go up and down, and you line the marks up.
Okay. Cool.
So the carburetor needs to be adjusted to idle right and everything. That's just why it's acting funny.
Well, here we go. I got her back in the hole. Obviously, it's not quite where it needs to go. So I gotta jack it up and do all my work underneath there, which is gonna be a pain in the butt. I hate getting under this thing, but as I get older, it gets harder and harder, but it ain't gonna do itself. But maybe I can get this thing fired up by the end of the day. Alright guys, so here we go, man. Got it all back in there. Obviously I don't have a belt on it. Just put the Phytech back on it. Had to rebuild a fuel line because for some reason it was leaking. But try to hit the key, see what happens. Guess it fired right up. I'm gonna put some water in it, let it run for a little bit. Alright guys, here's a little clip of the belts on it, coolant, a little bit of tuning on the Vitec, and it's running, and I'll do a little walk around. Of course, you know, I still got a lot of dialing in to do. I haven't drove it yet other than to turn it around, so I drove it to the end of the driveway, put it in reverse, turned it around, drove it right back in the garage. But here we go. Like I said, I'm trying to get all the bugs worked out of it. It seems to be running pretty good. Again, I got a lot of bugs to work out of it. Still got a lot of parameters to set up on the Vitec. There's so much stuff you can do with that I still have to dial in. Like I said, I had that Vitec all set up with the other motor, but almost nothing will work with this new motor. It's just so much more rowdy. You know, hopefully it don't give me too much trouble. I'd like to get some miles on it, you know, maybe this coming up weekend, and you know, hopefully it don't quit running on me, you know. But I'll make another little video of its first drive, and I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching, guys, man. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions on the build, or you know, what all's done to the truck, you know, comment, you know, comment down there below, and I'll answer it the best I can. But I've had that truck for a little while, and it's been a work in progress ever since I've had it. You know, I've changed it 4 or 5 times, but this is pretty much the way I'm going to leave it. You know, so when I get it done this time, I'm getting older. As you can tell, I'm getting older, man. I can't really do this stuff much anymore. So when I get it done this time, this is it. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.